good evening, good morning, good afternoon. This is your brother G Hightower coming in for Third Watch Prayer Force. Yes, coming in on this wonderful Thursday night, Friday morning, Friday afternoon, depending on where you are in the world. And family, listen, tonight we definitely want to have a time of sharing the word as we always do, a time of prayer as we always do. I also want to have some conversation with you tonight. For those of you that are able to participate via chat, I want to have a conversation with my family and ask a real question. The question is, why why are delays necessary? I'm literally and family, I want to really want you to feel my spirit tonight. I'm not in an argumentative conversation with God, like, oh Lord, because some of the old school saints they believe that we should never ask God questions. Don't question God, baby. God is who He is. He's God all by Himself. He don't need no help, and He don't need you asking no questions. A lot of people believe that. But if we all understand there is a relationship with God, that we don't just have this incredible religious experience or series of experiences, but that we have real relationship with Him. And when we study the Scripture, not just read or just take what people have preached to us, but when we study the Scripture for ourselves, we see that many men and women had conversations with God, or at the very least, they had conversations with the angel of the Lord, who essentially is the voice of God, because the angel is there representing God and is there literally an extension of God's divine power in the earth realm, right? Bless you, Miss Jennifer. Good to see you. Michelle Hall is in the building. Blessings to you. Prophetess Cherie is in the building. Blessings to you all. Thank you all for coming in. And so there are conversations. Bless you, Evangelist Melanie. There are conversations that we see throughout Scripture, and we did not see God respond angrily, especially if the question asked was from the right spirit, because you can have the wrong spirit and the wrong approach in how you ask God questions. And we see a beautiful example of this in Luke chapter number 1, where in Luke chapter 1, the angel Gabriel has two visitations. He visits Zechariah, who is a priest of the Most High God, a holy and righteous man whose job it is to go before, uh, go into the temple and to pray and to hear from God on behalf of the people. And then after hearing from God, go out and talk to the people of God and tell the people of God what God has said. So this is a holy and just man. But Zechariah questions the angel Gabriel when Gabriel shows up to tell him that his wife Elizabeth, who is old of age and well beyond her childbearing years, he tells Gabriel tells Zechariah the priest that your prayer is going to bless a few people in here. Listen, Jennifer, what All right. Well, the saints of God are praying. The saints of God are praying because I am back. Um, the network was giving me all kind of issues, family. The network was giving me all kind of issues, saying that something was wrong on my end. Um, let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, boom. All right, there we go. Okay, so we're back. So you all let me know if you all can hear me well, if you can see me well. I can see looks like I have restored on my end. So you all let me know if you can hear me well and see me well. All right, looks like it's restored on my end. So I'll wait a minute. I'll wait a minute. Let's see. Let's try to reset this whole thing. Okay, there we go. So let's try it again. I will persist until I succeed. Yes. All right. You can see me now. Okay. All right. All right. You can see me. You can hear me well, see me well. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. Thank you, family. Thank you, first of all, for your perseverance. Thank you for your patience. I appreciate you all so much. I really do. I'm not just saying that to say it. I really, really mean that, family. Thank you so much because, of course, it can be frustrating when you're trying to hear someone and then all of a sudden the Wi Fi crashes or whatever their systems are. Seem like the systems are incompetent. Not we as people are incompetent, but the systems are incompetent. El Michelle, blessings to you, Miss Juanita. I see you. All right, I see you, Queen Lavora. Blessings to you. And it's so interesting because we want to invest more money, more time, more lives into improving systems, but systems are ultimately going to fail. Anything that's man-made is subject to failure. So instead of investing in which has been divinely made, it seems like we would invest more in that than investing more in, technology. But systems, especially systems left unto themselves, will ultimately fall from order to disorder. All right. All right. So we'll take a minute or two and we'll give a chance for everybody to catch back up, come back in. Go ahead and hit that share button. All right. Okay, I see you, Lavora. All right, I see you. All right. Um, we'll give everybody a chance to come on back in. Now, you all will have to go ahead and comment in the chat so I can know that you're here and that we're not falling out. So if you're here in the broadcast, please go ahead and say something in the broadcast or throw up a number or throw up a sign or throw up deuces or whatever. But you'll have to talk to me in the chat so I know that the chat is active and I know that our broadcast is live so that we can move forward, okay? I'm not going to wait for everybody to come back. I'm just going to move forward, but I do need to know that you all are here and that you're active. All right. I know it's late. I know it's late in the evening, early in the morning, but I need you all to please talk to me in the chat if you're here. All right. I don't see any comments yet, so pause and wait. Yeah. All right. Maybe I ought to end this broadcast and start all over. Maybe that might be better. think that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, okay, I'll end this broadcast and I'll come back.